welcome to this particular series of sessions in which I'm going to address on the mentoring and counseling. Nowadays, students right from their grade 5 or 4 up to the intermediate or +2 or even during their graduation, everybody requires mentoring and counseling. Not only the children, but also the elders. We also requires mentoring at many instances. Hello, I am Dr. C.V. Nageshwarrao. By profession, I'm a teaching faculty. Why mentoring matters? Planting the seeds of the growth is what is the caption we see here. So when we plant a seed, we are expecting a sapling to come up. Unless we foster it, it doesn't grow as a fruitful plant. What is the objective of this mentoring and counseling sessions? To explain the role and impact of the mentoring in a child's academic, emotional, and personal development. Okay, it can instill awareness and motivation in both children and parents. See, let me start with a question with first parents as well as have you ever felt lost while studying? This question might be goes to student or as a parent unsure of how to help your child who seems distracted or motivated. Generally, we see this distraction when they are studying and when we as a parents require them to study for a longer time because exams are nearby. Now the need comes. That's where the mentoring enters. Not as a solution to a problem, but as a light that guides us through the fog. And now the question comes, what is mentoring? How should I go about? Mentoring is not just teaching. It is guiding, listening, supporting, and nudging children to grow. Mentors may be teachers, parents, relatives, or someone who shares wisdom and belief in the child. So now the question is why mentoring matters. In our olden days, Raja Maharaja's kingdoms, we have seen the princes or the Yuvarajas are sent to prince or princess are sent to the Gurukul where they get all the teachings. It builds confidence, identifies talents early, prevents emotional isolation, helps in choosing the right direction. Now, I'm not insisting or I'm not saying that send them to the Guru Shishya mode again. No, I just wanted to correlate what is happening there. The mentoring keeps them focused and disciplined, encourages asking questions, encourages exploring many ideas. When you start with a small question which they feel happy, they even start exploring many ideas. They will come to you and approach you and start giving their ideas. It provides a safe space to talk and learn. Mentoring matters. A mentor doesn't give answers. See, again, now we're able to see mentor is one who just help them find their own way. They help you find your own. But there are certain common myths and reality for this mentoring and counseling. Let us see. See, what is a myth? Mentoring is only for weak students. Nowadays, we think that if he is weak or if he is not getting good marks, then only the mentoring is required. No, even toppers and athletes have mentors. You might have seen, the cricketers, whoever is doing best of their, batting or bowling or fielding, everybody has their own mentors. Parents don't need to be mentors. This is again one more myth. We always think that somebody is required to actually mentor. There is a common saying in Telugu saying that పెరటి చెట్టు ఇంటి వైద్యానికి పనికిరాదు అంటారు. But the first mentors are always mentors, parents. That is reality. That is what is the reality. Myth is what? Mentors controls decisions? No, we don't control. Mentors doesn't control decisions. Mentors guide and not just dictate. What is another myth again? Mentor is a time consuming. We think that, mentoring means we need to spend a lot of time, a lot of energy, you know, so much of time is wasted and all like that. Just 15 minutes a day of deep conversation is powerful. There's a right question to the child helps you mentor properly. So, what is the key takeaway to the students? Think of one adult who always listens to you. Right from the childhood, you might have met many, many adults, and then there is one person who always listens to you. Write three qualities you like in them. Could they be your mentor? Really, if so, ask them. But what is, again, as a parents also, we also need some takeaway. What is that? Spend 10 minutes today asking your child what makes you happy in school. They are going to school, then pose a question in a school. If they are going to college, if they are going to somewhere, what makes you happy in school or what makes you happy in their college? What's one thing that bothers you? That's also one question. But once you have given these questions, don't make any judgment. Just listen, no judgment. This is the first step towards the mentoring. What we do is that generally, it becomes a nagging, and the child or the your children will never come to you and ask or express anything if you just try to judge and do some nagging. See, what is the conclusion now? Mentoring doesn't require a big stage or a perfect plan. It begins with a conversation, a moment of attention, and a heart that wants to see a child grow. Let's begin the journey together.